Hello everybody. I was able to get me a pretty good deal on these peeled carrots. They say baby peeled carrots. These are 2-pound packages. I was able to get these at a fairly good deal. So I am going to can them tonight. It's the wrong time of the day to be canning. I need to be out in my garden, but I got a good deal on these just in case. I want to get them put back aside and be able to use them. I'll probably save one of these bags for us just to eat. So that means 8 pounds will go into my jars. So what I'm going to do, because these are a little bit bigger, you know, they say they're baby carrots and stuff, but they're still pretty good sized. So I am going to cut these in half or maybe even into thirds each carrot. I can fit more in the jar that way, and it just works out better. So for my end purposes, most of the time you don't want a big old carrot stick for what we do with it. So I'm going to cut them into thirds and get them loaded up into the jars. Add a little bit of salt to each jar, and then pop them in the canner and get this done, so that later on this evening when it cools off a little bit outside, I will be able to get into my garden area and get some work done there. So I'll just bring you along for little blips of what I'm doing. Okay, I stopped at 7 jars of carrots. I have maybe a quarter of a jar left that wouldn't fit. I got a little bit of salt in there, water, debubbled, ready to go into the canner. And I still have one 2-pound bag left over. So, and that we'll just eat fresh. So, alright, time to get them into the canner. It's a good thing I stopped at 7 because I wouldn't have been able to fit any more in my canner, my particular canner. Yeah, it's a 23-quart Presto, I believe. That's what they say, but it holds 7 quarts jars, and then I'd probably be able to put pint jars on top of it. I know it holds 2 layers of pint jars, because that's usually what I can, is the pint jars. So, but I got this going. I'm going to get the lid on it and get this done. I just took the canner off of the stove or off the heat, letting it sit now until it comes down on pressure, which I'll just let it sit there till I'm about ready to go to bed, and the pressure will be off. It's about 7:30 now. So cool. We'll have 7 jars, 7 quarts of carrots after this to go along with all the other quarts of carrots that I have. So, very, very happy. And there we have it. 7 beautiful jars of carrots, all canned up, ready to go into the pantry. Well, into the shelves. We don't really have a pantry in this house. 320 square feet doesn't give you a pantry room. Very nice. Okay. I think they turned out well. I'm really happy with it, and they've already all sealed. They were already sealed when I pulled them out of the canner. At least all of the lids are down, so. I will leave them to cool overnight, and put them away sometime tomorrow night after work. And here is the hamburger that we canned yesterday. It all turned out great. They all sealed. We had almost 12 pounds. We got 11 jars. So happy, happy, happy. This will go into our long storage so we can have hamburger whenever we make spaghetti or chili or anything. That works out really good. And this is just a way to not have all of our hamburger sitting in the freezer just in case the power goes out or one of the freezers goes out. We don't want to have all of our meat sitting in the freezer. So this is just what we do. Dehydrating green onions. I should have got a picture of it when we started, how many green onions we had, but didn't think about it until just now. So we are going to dehydrate these green onions so they don't go bad. Here's the jar of green onions that we dehydrated the other day, that big batch. This is what we got out of it. Quite a pile of dehydrated green onions. Anytime I find deals on produce at work, I like to grab it and just set it aside for my future use rather than see it go in the trash. I do have to pay 89 cents a pound for it usually, but it works out pretty well for me in the end. It's not really the normal time of year when everybody's canning and stuff, but I just want to take advantage of the opportunities that I get when they're given to me. So that's why I'm busy canning in the spring rather than in the fall. Hopefully this fall I will have some more stuff to can. Right now I'm just going to take advantage of what I can when I can get it. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching Not So Remote Alaska. I really do appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a great day, and God bless.